Did you hear about the 71-year-old man who passed away in his sleep last night? It came as a complete shock to his family. He seemed perfectly fine the night before. No major health problems, just a typical evening like any other. But when morning came, he never woke up. What went wrong? Could have been prevented? The truth is, after age 70, certain nighttime habits can quietly put your health at serious risk, raising the chances of strokes, heart attacks, and even sudden death. And the most alarming part? These habits are so common that most people don't even realize they're dangerous. In this video, we're uncovering 4 nighttime habits that everyone over 70 should avoid. These might seem like small, harmless routines, but they can have a major impact on your health, your sleep quality, and your longevity. Some may surprise you. Others might be things you've done for years without giving them a second thought. Stick with me through the entire video, because the final habit we'll cover is something almost every senior does nightly, and it could be putting your life at risk. We'll also show you safer, healthier alternatives to help you sleep better and wake up feeling stronger. Let's get into it. Habit 1. Eating heavy meals too late at night. One of the most common and most overlooked nighttime habits that becomes risky after age 70 is eating large meals too close to bedtime. It might not seem like a big deal. Maybe you've done it for years without any problems. But as we age, our bodies change, and what used to be harmless can become dangerous. After 70, your metabolism slows down, digestion becomes less efficient, and your body takes longer to process food. That late-night pasta, burger, or big dinner can interfere with your sleep, spike your blood pressure, and even raise your risk of sudden nighttime complications like heart attacks or strokes. Think about it. Instead of your body relaxing into deep, restorative sleep, it's busy digesting. Your stomach produces more acid, your intestines stay active, and your heart rate remains elevated when it should be slowing down. This disrupts sleep and puts extra stress on your cardiovascular system at the exact time your body should be resting and recovering. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with heartburn, discomfort, or a racing heart, your late-night eating habits could be the culprit. Lying down too soon after a big meal can cause acid to rise into your esophagus, leading to reflux, coughing fits, or even choking sensations that jolt you awake. Over time, chronic acid reflux, GERD, can weaken your throat muscles, raising the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious and potentially fatal lung infection for older adults. Even more concerning, late-night meals can cause blood sugar spikes. If you have diabetes or are at risk, eating late can make it harder for your body to regulate glucose levels during sleep. Studies have shown that seniors who regularly eat heavy meals at night have a significantly higher risk of developing metabolic conditions linked to heart disease. So what's the solution? Aim to finish your last full meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your body time to digest and wind down. If you're truly hungry before bed, choose something light and easy on your system, like a small piece of fruit, a handful of nuts, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These simple swaps can actually promote better sleep without overworking your body. Remember, your body isn't operating the way it did decades ago. Small changes, like adjusting when and what you eat in the evening, can make a big difference in your health, your sleep, and your safety overnight. Habit 2. Drinking too much liquid before bed. We all know staying hydrated is essential for good health. But if you're over 70, drinking too much liquid before bed can actually do more harm than good. If you find yourself waking up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom, your evening hydration habits might be to blame. But it's not just about disrupted sleep. This seemingly harmless routine can increase your risk of falls, strain your heart, and even contribute to long-term cognitive issues. Here's why this matters. As we age, our bladder becomes less efficient. The muscles weaken, your kidneys don't slow down their filtration process at night like they once did, and your body becomes more sensitive to fluid buildup. So even one large glass of water, juice, or tea before bed can lead to urgent nighttime trips to the bathroom, often more than once. Now imagine this. You wake up in the dark with a full bladder. You try to get up quickly, but your blood pressure hasn't adjusted yet. That sudden movement can cause what's called postural hypotension, a drop in blood pressure when you stand up. The result? Dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. For seniors, this is one of the leading causes of dangerous nighttime falls, which can result in broken bones, head trauma, or worse. And it doesn't stop there. Frequent nighttime urination, known as nocturia, can seriously disrupt your sleep cycle. Every time you wake up and turn on a light, your brain gets confused. It lowers melatonin production, which means your deep, restorative sleep is cut short. Over time, poor sleep can weaken your immune system, raise your blood pressure, and even accelerate cognitive decline. In fact, research has shown that seniors with chronic sleep disruption face a much higher risk of developing dementia and memory loss. So what can you do instead? Hydration is still important. Just be smart about when you drink. Try this. Front load your fluids. Drink most of your water earlier in the day. Taper off after 5 or 6 p.m. Avoid large drinks in the evening. Sip, don't chug. If you're thirsty at night, take small sips instead of a full glass. Limit caffeine and alcohol. Both act as diuretics and can worsen nocturia. Watch for hidden fluids. Soups, juicy fruits, and even some medications can add to your nightly fluid load without you realizing it. By adjusting when and how much you drink, you can dramatically improve your sleep, reduce the risk of nighttime accidents, and better protect your overall health. And if you've made it this far in the video, type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a video designed to keep you informed, safe, and thriving. Now, let's move on to the next habit, one that almost every senior does, and most don't even realize the risk. Habit 3, sleeping in a room that's too warm. A warm, cozy bedroom might feel comforting, but if you're over 70, keeping your room too warm at night could be quietly putting your health at risk. Many seniors turn up the heat or pile on heavy blankets, thinking it'll help them sleep better. But the truth is, sleeping in an overheated room can actually increase your risk of heart problems, dehydration, and poor sleep quality, often without you even realizing it. As we age, our bodies become less effective at regulating temperature. Our ability to sweat and release excess heat declines, making it easier for our core body temperature to rise during the night. When this happens, your heart has to work harder to cool you down, which adds unnecessary stress to your cardiovascular system, especially dangerous for anyone with heart disease, high blood pressure, or circulation issues. Think about it. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling hot, sweaty, or slightly out of breath? That's your body struggling to cool itself. Studies show that sleeping in a warm room can also lead to dehydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. And mild dehydration at night makes your blood thicker, increasing the risk of clots, heart attacks, and strokes, particularly in older adults. Take Frank, for example, a 74-year-old retiree who enjoys reading in bed before sleep. He keeps his room at a comfortable 75 degrees Fahrenheit and wraps himself in thick blankets. But night after night, he wakes up sweating, tossing and turning, and feeling groggy in the morning. What Frank doesn't realize is that his warm sleeping environment is blocking his body's ability to enter deep, restorative sleep, something that's essential for memory, immune health, and overall longevity. Here's what's better. A cooler room helps your body naturally lower its core temperature, which is critical for reaching deep sleep. Seniors who sleep in cooler environments consistently report waking up more refreshed, alert, and energized. So what's the ideal bedroom temperature for quality sleep? Experts recommend keeping your room between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. If that sounds too chilly, try these simple tips. Use lightweight, breathable blankets, preferably cotton or natural fibers. Wear moisture-wicking sleepwear to help regulate body temperature. Crack open a window or use a small fan to keep air circulating. Avoid heavy synthetic materials, which trap heat and contribute to overheating. Making this small change to your sleep environment can have a major impact on your health, reducing cardiovascular strain, improving sleep quality, and helping you wake up feeling truly rested. And now it's time to talk about the final bedtime habit, one that almost every senior does without realizing how dangerous it really is. This last one might surprise you. Habit 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. Most people don't give much thought to how they sleep. As long as they're comfortable, it seems fine. But after 70, your sleeping position can have a much bigger impact on your health than you might realize. The wrong position can lead to breathing issues, poor circulation, and even increase your risk of heart problems or stroke. And unfortunately, many seniors are unknowingly sleeping in ways that strain their bodies night after night. Here's why this matters. As you age, your body naturally undergoes changes. Muscle tone decreases, lung capacity shifts, and circulation slows down. Sleeping in a suboptimal position can compress airways, lower oxygen levels, and put pressure on key blood vessels. Over time, this can contribute to snoring, sleep apnea, and even put added strain on the heart during the night. Let's take a closer look. Sleeping flat on your back might seem comfortable, but it's actually one of the riskiest positions for older adults. When you lie on your back, gravity causes your tongue and throat muscles to relax and fall backward, partially blocking your airway. This can lead to obstructive sleep apnea, a condition where your breathing repeatedly stops and starts during the night. Many people have it and don't even know it, but it significantly increases the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and sudden cardiac events. Consider someone like Robert, a 76-year-old who always preferred sleeping on his back. His wife started noticing he would occasionally stop breathing at night, followed by loud gasping. At first, Robert assumed it was just part of getting older. But over time, he began waking up feeling groggy, with headaches and poor focus during the day. A visit to his doctor revealed that his sleeping position was worsening undiagnosed sleep apnea, putting serious strain on his heart every single night. Even if you don't have sleep apnea, your sleeping position still matters. Studies suggest that sleeping on your right side can place more pressure on the heart, making it harder for blood to circulate efficiently. This can be especially dangerous for people with heart conditions, as it may contribute to fluid buildup in the lungs or legs, and over time could lead to congestive heart failure. So what's the best sleeping position if you're over 70? Experts recommend sleeping on your left side. This position improves circulation and helps your heart pump more effectively, aids digestion, reduces the risk of acid reflux, helps keep airways open for better breathing. If you have trouble staying on your side throughout the night, try placing a body pillow behind your back to keep yourself from rolling over. You can also elevate your head slightly with a supportive pillow to help keep your airways open. And if you experience hip or knee pain, placing a pillow between your legs can relieve pressure and help keep your spine aligned. Making this simple change to how you sleep can make a huge difference in your overall health. It supports better breathing, circulation, and heart function, helping you sleep more soundly and wake up feeling refreshed and energized. If you're still watching this video and getting value from it, type number 4 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss helpful content designed to keep you healthy, informed, and thriving. Now let's move forward. Final thoughts. We've just covered 4 bedtime habits that might seem harmless but can actually pose serious health risks after the age of 70. Eating too late at night, drinking too many fluids before bed, sleeping in a room that's too warm, and resting in the wrong position. While these routines might feel familiar, they can quietly impact your heart, disrupt your sleep, and affect your overall well-being. The good news? These risks aren't permanent, and they're completely within your control. With just a few simple adjustments to your nighttime routine, you can improve the quality of your sleep, support your heart health, and wake up each morning feeling more energized and refreshed. Now, take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits do you see in your own nightly routine? Do you often wake up during the night? Do you feel groggy in the morning or overheated while sleeping? Have you been sleeping on your back without realizing its effects? Awareness is the first step toward change. Once you recognize what's not working, you can begin making small, intentional shifts that lead to big improvements over time. So here's a little challenge for tonight. Pick just one habit from this video and make a change. Maybe you eat dinner a bit earlier, drink a little less in the evening, adjust the temperature in your room, or try sleeping on your left side. Even one small tweak can lead to better rest and better health. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to apply it. Your stories and insights encourage us, and they might help someone else too. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs, empowers, and inspires. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care and sleep well.